Hello, this is Tim McIntosh with Franciscan University of Steubenville, Ohio, and today we're discussing the relationships between slopes and angle values. The Common Core standard we'll be using today is the students should be able to verify experimentally the properties of rotation, reflection, and translation, specifically Part B, which discusses angles. Our academic goal is that the students will witness the change in angle values with a change in slope of two lines. And then some academic language that we'll be using today is angle precision, parallel lines, and perpendicular lines. So to start off in a very strange way, first we're going to start by making a circle. Deselect and make a point away from the circle. Deselect again, select the point and the circle, go to Edit, and then merge point to circle. Next, we're going to make a line from the center to the point, and then we're going to deselect, select the circle and this extra point right here, and then we're going to go to display and hide objects. That's for later. Now we're going to go to Edit, Preferences, and change the angle precision to tenths. That means that when they give us the angle precision of the angle value, it'll be in the farthest it will go is the 10th place. So we press OK. We're going to create another line right here. We're going to deselect, and now we're going to label our points as A. Oop, that's not A. Oh well. We're going to just start labeling points. We're going to make a point right here in the center, and then point up there. Deselect, and then name these points. So if you double tap a letter, you can label it as A, B, C, D, and E. Wonderful. Now we have a beautiful crossing of two lines. Now if we select A, E, and C, go to Measure, and click this Angle button, and it'll give us the measure of that angle. Next we're going to want to click this line, measure this line's slope, and then we're going to do the same for the other line. Measure and slope. Now I don't prefer this grid view, so if you go to Graph, and press Hide Grid, you can also hide object, I believe. Display, hide objects. Beautiful. This is just what I wanted. I'm going to move this point N down a little bit. Now, because we made it a circle, if we click A, we can go to Edit, Action button, and Animate. And it's going to go around the circle at medium speed. So now we can see that we're at 60 right now, but if we press Animate Point, it'll start changing the angle value and then the slope of NA, which is this line. And it can just keep going around. And the angle will keep changing. Now, interesting things. See if I can stop it at the right point. If we make it 90 degrees, right there, that's a 90-degree angle. And if we drag it to 0, this is what we'd call these are parallel lines because there's no angle in between them. The same can be said for if we get back to 90. That's a perpendicular line. That's close enough. Well, not really, but that's perpendicular and parallel lines, and the changing of the angle with the changing of the slope. So as the slope goes, the slope continues to change, so does the value of the angle. This has been Tim McIntosh with Franciscan University of Steubenville, Ohio. Thank you for watching.